everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pammy and I review clean, organic, non-toxic and above all, cruelty-free makeup and skincare. So thank you so much for joining me in today's episode. We are going to be doing something very exciting. We are going to be trying out some eyeshadows. We are going to be reviewing the 10-second eyeshadows by Kosas. This is their Metal Trio and it retails for $58. So Kosas actually offers 6 more shades that are not included in this Metal Trio, but if you purchase them separately, they're gonna come at a cost of $28 per eyeshadow, which is quite pricey. So I thought it was a good idea to get this Metal Trio, and to be honest, the 3 shades that I got are actually the ones that are the most interesting to me. Just a little bit about Kosas. They were founded in 2015 and they're based in Los Angeles. So Kosas is cruelty-free, they're egg-free and they're gluten-free. But however, they're not completely vegan nor vegetarian, okay? So just keep that in mind. They have a couple of products that are vegan, this including. So the 10-second eyeshadows are vegan, and I would really wish that they would continue expanding the vegan product line. Also guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell notification as well, because then you'll be notified whenever I upload new content. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up at the end. So let me just read what does this packaging say on the back. We have 3 shades in here. There's Supreme, which is a warm glittery gold. Then there is Globe, a neutral champagne. And there's Astronaut, which is a limited edition shade, which is a cool shimmery silver. About the 10-second eyeshadow. 10-second eyeshadow is a revolutionary clean, water-based, fast-drying and crease-minimizing fluid formula for high impact color with skincare benefits for your lids. Inspired by watercolors, the eyeshadows are meant to be worn as a wash of color for the most modern take on a fresh eye. Okay, so we're going to be dealing with watercolors here. So key ingredients and benefits: galacto-arabinin, sorry if I'm not pronouncing this right, which is smoothing cell renewal. Then there's jojoba oil, which is soothing and balancing, and orange flower water, brightening and toning. And after opening one of them, they're good for 18 months. So the 10-second eyeshadow name, I suppose that doesn't mean it's gonna take 10 seconds to apply. Maybe it's gonna dry in 10 seconds, I don't know, we'll find out. But anyway, it's gonna take longer than 10 seconds for me to do this. So without no further ado, let's move the camera a little bit closer and let's start the application. So first off, there are some directions on the box. This says, shake well before use. To apply, hold upright, sweep over clean, dry lids, and blend with finger, doe foot, or eyeshadow brush to desired color. Close cap tightly after each use, store horizontal for optimal application. I actually did not store them horizontally. I stored them vertically, and this is what happens if you don't do that. So you can see that all the pigment is sitting at the bottom of the bottle and all the water is literally on top. Damn it, I should have stored them this way. Well, we have to shake them well because it says on here shake well. So let's just do that. There is a little bullet in here as well that you can hear when you shake them. So what I wanted to do was do 2 eyes differently in terms of application. This eye, I might just do that straight with the doe foot applicator, and then the other eye, I might go in just with a brush and I'm gonna try to pour the product a little bit out onto my palette and then apply it. I'm gonna go in with Astronaut first. I'm gonna kind of like do like my entire eye with it. And then I'm gonna go in with the Globe shade, use this more for the crease. And then I wanted to put on the Supreme one on my lids. So let's try to go in with the doe foot applicator. I'm literally wondering how are they going to layer on top of each other and how blendable are these? So let's really try them out and let's test them to the max. Definitely more pigmented than I thought it would be. So before this dries down, let me try and blur it out just a little bit. I really want to disperse some of this kind of shine shimmer just a little bit closer to my eyebrows so that we don't have like, you know, this harsh transition. By the way, guys, this was extremely easy to apply. This just went on like boom, bam, nothing. 10 seconds. Wow. It's dry. That dried so quickly. Oh my gosh, I'm actually impressed. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, so let's take the shade Globe now and let's just go into the crease just a little bit. The doe foot applicator definitely picks up a little bit of the silver. Looks really pretty, have to say. I feel like if you apply these shades alone, they're gonna work perfectly just on their own. They definitely reflect. Let's go in with the shade Supreme now. Just gonna give this one more shake. So let's try this all over my lid. So just one thing with this shade is that I kind of regret that I layered them on top of each other. Like I should have not gone in with Astronaut first all over. I feel like literally once I applied it, it removed the the silver color, and it literally stained the doe foot applicator. We won't do the same mistake on the other eye. But I'm just gonna wait until this dries down and I'm gonna apply a second layer because I feel like I can get a little bit more out of a second layer. Actually, I find these to be very pretty. They're very reflective. And yeah, it just applies very smoothly, but yet again, I don't think they're meant to be layered on top of each other. So with my other eye, we're not going to do that. We are going to be just creating a look without layering them. Okay, so doe foot applicator here, we're going to use the brushes on this side. And yeah, what I wanted to do actually was pour this out a little bit and take it onto a brush. This is literally watercolor. So I poured a little bit out. They're very liquidy. I think I went up a little bit too high, but oh hey, whatever. So the shade looks a little bit different, the color payoff on this one, because obviously I didn't put the Astronaut shade all over. This one looks definitely darker with it beneath it, so this is a little bit lighter now. Let's wait until this dries down and then I'm going to use the shade Supreme on my lid. Okay, so let's pour this out and I'm gonna do this very, very carefully and very slowly because I was just like tipping the other one a little bit too fast. Okay, it's literally water. That is more than enough again. Looks very stunning. Let's wait until it dries down. I feel like the Astronaut shade, I don't know why, but at least on this one, I kind of feel like, I don't know if it matches that well, you know. I kind of feel like it's a little bit of an overkill. I feel like these two shades match perfectly together. This one, in my opinion, should have been more white. This is a little bit too gray silver for me. It should have been more of a light white reflecting silver, something with more white pigments. This is too blue grayish, you know. I definitely want to do a second coat on the gold because I feel like I can push this a little bit more. This one is so much brighter than this side just because I did not layer them. And you know, also I'm just tapping my eyelid. I'm not going like smudge, smudge, smudge because I don't want to lose the reflective pigments. Wow, that is such a huge difference in the gold shade. Let's let this dry down and let's move on to Astronaut. This comes out so quick, like it's running out. I literally just realized how different my eyes look. Like, this one looks so different than this one. Also, I feel like maybe I wasn't as precise on this side because I didn't use a brush, you know? I just went straight in with the doe foot applicator, did the 10-second kind of application thing. And on here, it's more like precise because I used a brush. I poured them out and used the brush. So, do I want to go underneath and do an eyeline with this? Not so sure. I could do it with glow, probably, yes. Let's try it, just for fun's sake. We're already doing this, you know. Let's just use glow. Still have a little bit on here. Okay guys, so I'm gonna let that dry down and apply some mascara off camera and then I'll be right back. I mean, all in all, I feel like these are really cool. There's something different. They're probably the best liquid eyeshadows I've ever tried or I've ever used. And just the payoff is so pretty. They're very shimmery, metallic. The only downside is that you really have to shake them up and that the pigments really get lost at the bottom, you know. But it's also because I just kind of stored them wrong. You have to store them, you know, horizontally. I literally, you know, stored them like that. That's why all the pigment kind of got stuck. But I'm going to continue to be using these because they're really great. And I really like this shade Globe. I feel like this Globe shade might just be my favorite one out of all of them. Supreme, it's more of a copper than gold. And again, the silver is more of a gray bluish tone than it's actually silver. I mean, I wish this one was a little bit more white. If they would come out with a white shade that is metal and shimmery, I'd definitely get that one. So let's do my plant rating. So thank you so much for joining me today in this fun sort of first impressions review. And yeah, if you do have any questions about these Kosas eyeshadows, I'm gonna try and play around more with them. And I'm gonna create a couple of different looks. I'm gonna try them out on their own, not doing like all 3 shades at once. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell. It's always very appreciated, and I shall be seeing you very soon. So thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.